could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
This is fielded at the 27. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Here we go. Here we go.
Willis. Olsen goes diving, and he's got it.
Pass interference. Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And
he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Eric Dickerson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Gainwell. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This is taken around the 12. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was...
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 60 yards. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Starting things out with a give the game well. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 24 now, here's a second down and 9.
Let's go now.
They're going to look to throw. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Ready, go.
To Kenneth Gainwell. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
21-0 our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Willis looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Willis will look to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Olsen with an amazing diving catch. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. And flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
35. Dolphins nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10.
Ready! Crackle it! Ready!
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield.
Let's go!
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Pats will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Patriots.
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see defenders this caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, it still won't go down.
And he returns this to the 22.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. A carry for Dickerson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Go! Ready, right?
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Left.
Willis.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now a play fake here on first down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards on the play.
Let's go now.
That's good for a Dolphins
Cowboys.
first down.
Back to throw here.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Call it a gain of a yard. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Come on.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and
He'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Getting home that time to Marvy and Overshown. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking left side. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Willis. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Ready, break.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
They'll try again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Back to Gainwell here on second down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
The Dolphins on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
Milroy's pass. Complete to Rashid.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard
A
line.
give running right is Gainwell.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
And now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff team. On the field now as they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
New England's offense set to go. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game well decided a long time ago.
And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Dickerson trying the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big depth. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask,